Now, it's the first time in the gym for you. If you've never stepped foot in a gym before, it's going to be a nerve-wracking time. You're going to be quite apprehensive, and you're going to be super aware of other people that are there as well. It's really important that once you go and embrace those feelings that you're feeling, you really remind yourself of why you're in the gym. The most important thing that the gym will give you is me time. It'll give you space. It'll give you what you want from your physical perspective. It'll give you time to yourself. Now, when you're there, it's going to be really, really easy to compare yourself with other people around you. You know, have those fears of going into certain areas, especially if you're a female, and going into the male area or the place where people are lifting those big weights. Now, unfortunately, these are all things that are made up in our own heads, and really expose our own feelings around what our inadequacies. Everyone is there in the gym to help themselves. It's a solely selfish place to go and improve oneself. The person over there lifting those really, really heavy dumbbells is focusing on themselves. The person over there, the lady in there doing her glute work or doing her shoulder work, is focusing on herself. And for you, when you take your step there to go, you need to do the same. You need to focus on yourself, why you're going, and give as much attention to it as you can as possible. But please note that it's not going to be an easy first couple of times. You're going to be super aware of yourself, maybe self-conscious about the way that you look, but also you're going to be conscious about other people looking at you. And what we find is actually that most people who go for their first times are the ones that are looking at other people looking at them. So you end up looking at people and they end up looking back because you're wondering if they're looking at you. So over the first couple of times that you go, it's going to have that heightened sense of feeling in the wrong place, feeling weird. You know, you're going to get whatever feeling is that you're insecure about yourself or the situation. But over time, and every single time you go, you chalk up another win for that new habit that you want to ingrain in yourself. And over time, you'll be able to feel like you're part of the environment. You'll be able to feel more involved in that area. Because ultimately, at the beginning, you're just going to show up and get rid of do what your coach has told you. But over time, you'll be able to dial in and zone in more to yourself. Those that have been training 6 months, 1 year consistently will be able to tell you that initially they probably looked around during their rest periods. They were probably thinking about what other people were looking at them. But 6 months and 1 year down the line, they're now focusing on how much rest they should have, what technique do they need to get better next time round, changing their music on Spotify, and then looking at what weight they need to lift next or what exercise they're doing next, as well as recording videos for your coach. Over time, those things will get better. It is a transition period, and I would implore you that if you are starting out and it's the first time that you're ever going to step foot in the gym, it's not going to feel amazing, and that feeling isn't going to go away straight away, but it will go away over time. And the more time you chalk up consistency, build momentum, it'll be much better for those feelings. And once you go for 3 times a week for 6 to 8 weeks, you'll feel part of the furniture. You'll see the same people at the same time that you go. You'll maybe say hi to a few of them. The personal trainers or the gym instructors that are there will get to know you, or they will see you and give you a smile or a nod, or they should do at least. And then over time, you'll just go in and get on with your business. Get on with what you're doing. And most importantly, you can't let anybody else dictate what you do and you benefit from. If you're going in there saying that I can't go into that area because there's a lot of other males around, or I don't feel confident, you're limiting your own ability to be better. That's a limiting belief that we have. And they're all around us in anything that we do when it's new. Take the time to smash that out the park and go into that area. Get what's yours. That progress that you're wanting, the shape that you want to build, the muscle that you're wanting to build, the liberation, the me time, the progress, the strength that you're wanting to see is yours to take. Don't let the gym or the people around or the environment or the negative thoughts stop you. You can go and get that. Over time, it's going to feel better.